Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video. I haven't done a Q&A video, guys. Oh my god. Oh my sweet lord. I have not done one in so fucking long, and I've been wanting to do one forever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm pre-filming right now. I'm going to be out of town. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but I'm going out of town very soon for like 2 weeks, and I want to get as many videos as I can done. So that is why this video is going to be happening. But yeah, let's go and get into this Q&A video. I asked on Snapchat and on Twitter if you guys wanted to ask me a couple questions with the hashtag AskManny, and I got tons of questions, so I really wanted to answer them for you guys right now. I wish I could do a Snapchat Q&A, like where you guys ask me questions on Snapchat, but my Snapchat always freezes when I try to put it on like public. Like literally, it freezes and it won't like let me load anything, so I can never really have it on public. It kind of sucks, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna resort to Twitter, and I asked you guys on Snapchat. So best of both worlds. You feel me? As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the drill with that, but if you guys do like this video and you guys do like me, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. But yeah, let's go and get into this Q&A video. So what I went ahead and did, I just screenshotted a bunch of questions. So I'm just gonna go through the questions on my phone and we're gonna just go right into it, okay? First question from Carly. Question is, what advice would you give to my brother who just started wearing makeup? Favorite products for men? Ask Manny. Advice for wearing makeup if you're a guy would be just, if you like it, just keep doing it. That's the thing in society right now. We're not at the point where people are gonna look at you in a normal way. They're still gonna look at you kind of like, why is he wearing makeup? That's so weird. And that can be kind of discouraging at times. So what I would say, if you like to do it, if it makes you personally happy, just keep doing it. Honestly, that's what I say. That's what I say about myself. Like, I love wearing makeup, so I wear it. And I don't care what anyone else thinks. I get hate every day about it. And I just don't give a shit about it whatsoever. So I love wearing it, and that's all that matters to me. So that's the advice that I would give to your brother, is if he likes it and it makes him truly happy, just fucking do it and don't listen to anyone else. Favorite products for men? Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite products for men kind of thing because I use products for men and women. I use women products. So honestly, I really don't know about favorite products for men because I use products for women and for men because makeup is for all genders. Ooh, I'm gonna coin that. Makeup is for all genders. Oh, yeah. Sierra Garcia asks, how did your dad react to you being gay? Did he always? No. Ask Manny. I've been meaning to film a coming out video, and I feel like that question is more for like a coming out video kind of situation. I will definitely answer that if you guys still want to see one. I've been meaning to do one. Oh, I meant to do one in fucking January, but the whole palette thing like kind of threw everything off video wise. Like it kind of just threw it off my whole entire like game when it comes to videos. But if you guys still want to see a coming out video, I would love to do it. Just let me know in the comments bar below if you guys do want to see a coming out video, and I'll tell you how my dad and my mom reacted to me coming out. That would be great. Just let me know in the comments bar below, and I'll get that shit up for you guys, or like the video, whatever. Just make sure I know you want to see it. Like the video, comment, whatever. Ems asks, what was the most exciting part about creating your palette with Makeup Geek? What was the most nerve-wracking? Well, the most exciting part is the creative freedom that you get with it. Creating colors and creating a story behind the palette. Like, I feel like my palette has a story, and I wanted to go with that story, and I saw it's just like my vision. The palette is my vision, and that's what I wanted to see. Being able to see what people's reactions are when they get it, and what the public thinks about it too, because I love it. Marlena loves it, so we know that we love it, and we love it so much, but you never really know how the audience is gonna react to it or how they're gonna like it. So when I saw that a lot of people did like it, I was just over the moon, so excited about it, and that's what was my favorite part and the most exciting part. And the most nerve-wracking is all the stuff that I cannot control. I can't control whether things are being shipped late, the site crashing. I can't control us getting in the pearlized pigments late, us having to postpone the palette launch 2 months. All those things are the most stressful, nerve-wracking, so hard to deal with things. I'm not just thinking about it for me, I'm thinking about it for you guys as well. So that was the really hard part about it. I had no control over it. Makeup Geek didn't have any control over it as well. So we're just like, that's the hard part, is letting go of the control in that aspect, because you want it to be perfect and you want the launch to be perfect and you want everything to go smoothly. But honestly, like, the world never works like that. So you just have to realize that it's okay. Things happen and you move on and you fucking live your life, you know? It's not that big of a deal. So that was the most stressful and nerve-wracking part, but we got through it and now it's out and it's fucking amazing. Chanel number 2 asks, Manny, are you a top or a bottom? Ask Manny. You guys are so fucking like, I can't even handle you guys. Like, you love to be fucking all about my business and you want to know like the true tea, the real tea, fucking stirring the pot, sipping it with the pinky up tea. I've actually answered that question in a previous Q&A video, which I'll link down below. It went something along the lines of, if I like to sleep on the top bunk or the bottom bunk more, I like sleeping on the both bunks, because why would I just cut off one section of the bunk bed, you know, when I can have both? And I like to do both. Sarah asks, any conventions coming up soon that you'll be attending? I'll be going to Fame Expo in LA. That's like I'm pretty sure that's gonna be happening for sure. I don't know anything other than that. I don't even know. I love Generation Beauty as well, but I've already did one like recently. So yeah, for sure, Fame Expo, LA, I'll be there, and you guys better be there too. Tay asks, what's the one thing that keeps you going, staying so strong every day? That is a great question. Honestly, my family is what pushes me the most. Also, my followers. You guys really do push me to be a better person every single day and make me strong. Like, you guys, I'm not kidding, like, you guys have made me such a strong person being on social media. Like, one, the hate that you get from social media is brutal all the time, but the love you get from it is so much better. And I feel like I can conquer the world with you guys behind me. It sounds weird, and you're like, what the fuck, like that sounds really awkward, but you can ask any other YouTuber that has millions of followers or hundreds of thousands or millions of followers or 5,000 or 100. You feel like confident because people are watching you and appreciating you, letting you know what you're doing is okay and that it's good and it's helping them out. So that really gives me a lot of confidence to continue doing what I'm doing, and that's why I do what I do, is because I do it for you guys, and I do it for myself, and I do it for my family and my friends. And that's kind of how I keep going every single day. It's because I remember that I'm not just doing things for me, I'm doing it for other people, I'm doing it for you guys, and that's the most important thing. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because I don't want to make myself sound vain or anything, but I do want to be someone that you guys can look up to, and someone that you can think like, hey, like he started here, this dorky kid who didn't know what he was doing, very out of it, like very introverted, and now I'm on YouTube. Just did a collaboration with Makeup Geek. You know, I'm much more extroverted than I was in the past, so I just want you guys to know that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I hope that's what you get from my channel. I really, really, really hope you do. And yes, I get hate, and yes, people fucking hate me to death, but I don't give a fuck because I love myself. Sorry. Yvonne asks, would you ever consider moving to LA? Actually, yes, and I'm gonna be moving this year. I know, it's crazy, like, I'm moving to LA this year. It's been like a hard decision. It's been really hard. I love San Diego so much. I love it. San Diego is like the most beautiful place. It's amazing. My family's here. It's perfect. But it's been really hard being a YouTuber and traveling as much as I do, especially going up to LA all the time, driving to LA all the time. Don't get me wrong, the drive is only like, what, 2.5 hours? It's not that big of a deal. But when you're doing it several times a month, it gets so hard. So hard to do. It's just really frustrating, and it's just easier. Like, everything is in LA. You know, San Diego, there's not a huge hub for beauty or YouTube or whatever it is. That's all in LA, and so that's why I'm gonna be moving to LA this year. By the end of the year, I'm gonna be up there fully. I'm not ready, but I'll get it. Sarai asks, what was your best and worst high school experience? I would say, let's start with the best first. The best one I would have to say is going to the Junior Olympics when I was in volleyball. I played volleyball in high school, all through high school, and I played club, and we went to the Junior Olympics for my club team. That was really, really fun, and I felt very proud of myself because I was like on a Junior Olympics team, and I was like, bitch, yes ma'am. So that was really fun. That was like a really big highlight for my high school career. My worst experience, I would say, I think my worst experience ever was like I shat myself once in high school. I was on the bus, we were going to a game, and something happened internally inside me. Something died inside, don't know what happened. I lost all control, and I just fucking shat myself on the bus. Right before we got to the school too, so luckily it was right before we got to school, like right as we're arriving to the school, thank God. Like, I was only in the car for like literally like 3 minutes, and then we were getting down and going to like play a game, and I'm like, guys, I'll be right back, I have to go use the restroom real quick. And like, I was very calm, very composed, very just like whatever. So everyone's like, okay, cool. So I just like went off to the bathroom, walked like very slowly until I got to a spot where no one could see me. Bitch, I ran for my life. I ran to the stall. That poor stall, it's probably never the same. I took off my underwear, threw them away, burned them, to be quite honest. It was just a really bad thing, and I had to play volleyball with no boxers on, so that was really awkward because my dick was just flailing everywhere. Super awkward. But that was probably the worst experience of my life, shitting in the bus. Yeah. No one smelled anything though. Like, it was like I was very composed and no one could tell, and so yay for shitting yourself. Great. Jaslyn asked, if you could change anything about yourself, what would you change? By the way, love you, Manny. Well, I love you too, Jaslyn. Honestly, if I could change anything about myself, this sounds so dumb, but I would actually change more like physical appearance stuff. Like, I want to have like a six-pack. I want fucking a nice chesticles. I want certain things, like I want thicker hair. You know what I mean? There's just things like that I would change. There's one thing that I'm going to change very soon. I have these gaps. Can you guys see these gaps? Can you see that shit? These gaps on the side of your teeth? They are not that big of a deal whatsoever. They're fucking like, they're little gaps, but they annoy the shit out of me because I've had braces for 4 years to close my gaps, and they were closed, and then I got them taken off, and then my teeth like literally just went like, Psych. I got gaps again on the side, so I'm gonna get, I don't know what they're called. They're like no prep veneers or whatever. They just like press on a tooth, like on that tooth, so it closes the gaps. I don't really know what it's called, but I'm gonna be doing that soon because my parents did not pay thousands of dollars to close my gaps for me to get fucking gaps again. Look at that shit. I can fucking like squirt water out of that. Fucking squirtle up in this bitch. So I'm gonna get those gaps filled very, very soon because they're pissing me the fuck off. The fuck off. I know it's not that big of a deal, and you guys are probably thinking like, Manny, I never noticed your gaps before. Yeah, because I always talk like this, and I talk on my left side because my gap is not that big on the left compared to my right. That is a fucking gap. I can fit a quarter through that bitch. But that's something I would change about myself. I'm gonna get my fucking gaps filled. Shit, see how fucking intense I get about the gaps? Piss me off. Shelby asks, Manny, do you get recognized often when you're out and about, and if so, does it bug you? Honestly, it depends on where I am. If I'm at a mall, it happens more often. If I'm at like Target, it happens. It just depends on where I am. If there's like huge like population of people, I will probably get recognized a couple of times. That's just like how it is with YouTube. Like that's just how it is. If so, does it bug you? It doesn't bug me whatsoever at all. Not at all. I love it when people come up to me. I love it when my followers come up to me. Like I think it's so amazing getting to see your guys' faces and getting to put a face to a name or a face to a like or a face to a comment. Like it's just amazing to get to see you guys in person because you guys know me in person. Like you guys see me, like I'm here on YouTube. You guys get to see my life, but I don't ever get to see your guys's. So I think it's an amazing thing. And so if you guys ever see me out in public, please come up to me. I love it. I'll hug you guys. Like we'll talk for a little bit. Like I really do love meeting you guys, and I hope you guys know that. And don't ever be scared to come up to me because I think it's amazing. And if you guys have the balls enough to come up to me, you know my ass is gonna fucking hug you. Like come on. Come on, that takes some nuts. That takes some fucking cajones, fucking hairy ass, donkey fucking nuts, yeah. Maydeli, I don't know how to say her name, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it, asks, what would you do if Fitz walked into your room? Fitz, like from Scandal Fitz? Don't fuck with me like that. You know I'd fucking be on my knees already. Yeah. Melissa asks, who has been the most supportive of you and your love for makeup since day one? That's a hard question. I would say that I was the most supportive of myself. I know that sounds really weird, like, but it wasn't easy in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, it was so not easy. I had to keep going myself. You know, my family didn't like what I was doing. They didn't really understand. When I started doing makeup, I was in college. I was about to graduate with my BS and continue on to do medical school. So my family was like, what the fuck are you doing with makeup? And it makes sense in their heads because that's not like the journey I was going on or the ones I wanted to plan for myself since I was little. So they're like, yo, like that's like, no, that's not gonna happen. I didn't really get a lot of like positivity in the beginning from my family, so I was like, fuck, what do I do? And also, like, when I was on social media, I was trying to make friends with people, and it turns out a lot of people didn't like me. I found that out like later on, a couple months in, where like they were like just talking shit behind my back so hardcore. And I was like, okay, like I thought you guys liked me. Guess I was wrong. But I don't give a fuck what they thought because bitch, hi, I'm here now. Don't give a fuck. Okay, I kept going. So honestly, I would just say myself. I was supportive of myself since day one. No one else was. You know what I mean? No one. There was no specific person that was like my like ride or die since the beginning. Since I was a small YouTuber who like believed in me and wanted me to continue to succeed. There was no one. I had to support myself, and that was fine with me. You know, I'm a strong person, and that's totally cool. But to answer your question, there was not a person in the beginning who kept me going. I had to keep myself going. And if you're starting social media, that's gonna be the case a lot of the time. 99% of the time, you need to keep yourself going because no one's gonna try to push you up and keep you going if you don't want to keep yourself going. So I was my supporter since day one, and yeah, that's what it is. Beyonce asks, about to get real personal, how old were you when you lost your virginity? Love you so much, Zaddy. I was 19 years old when I lost my virginity. A month before my 20th birthday, because I told myself, I'm not gonna be a fucking 20-year-old and be a virgin. That's just like what I thought in my mind. I was like, I want to be a teenager still when I lose it. So I was a month before I would turn 20. I was like, bitch, this is going to be gone today. And it was. Yeah. Oh god, I'm a slut. I'm a fucking slut. And that's it for the questions I'm gonna have for today. I'll just do another Q&A very soon. I had so much fun doing these. I forgot how much fun they were to just sit down and talk to you guys as if you guys are here with me and I'm just literally gossiping to you about my life. If you guys have a channel, do Q&As. They're such a fun way for people to get to know who you are as a person, and that's what people want. People want to get to know you. It's like they want to pull out the personality from you. You know what I mean? So I love Q&As and I love watching Q&As. I think they're super, super fun. But yeah, that's it for this entire video. I hope you guys liked it. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to say besides have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. Yeah. Hate on me. Haters. Sarai? Sarai? Oh, okay, got it, okay. Sorry, I was not fucking handling that question. How did I lose? I lost train of thought in that one. Fuck. Honestly, I was always the type of person. This bitch is different though. Got a little bit of foundation to that section because I would rather not be disgusting. Thanks. Oh shit, I'm still filming. How do my lips look? Do they look fucking psycho? That's I dropped literally everything.